Good morning, everyone. My name is Andrea. I am a mom of 3, married 7 years, and I have 100 pounds to lose. 100 pounds to lose. That's a pretty daunting thought. Not that you can really, but I do have 100 pounds to lose. I know I told my mom that, and she was like, "What? You have that much to lose?" "Yeah, Mom. I'm 250 pounds. If I lose 100 pounds, I'm 5'4". That'll put me probably in the high range of normal. So, yes, I have 100 pounds to lose. I have not really made a defined plan of how I'm going to do this. This is something that I very much am going to figure out every step of the way. What might work for me in the first go around early on is not going to work for me in the final last 10, 20, even 30 pounds. So I'm just committed to figuring it out. I think that through dedication and a lot of introspection, and just really kind of figuring out why I feel certain ways or why I'm eating at certain times or why I feel hungry, I think is really going to be the key to figuring this out. And if it's not, I'm going to figure out what is. So right now, I don't necessarily have like an end date to when I'm trying to achieve this. I think this needs to be a very slow process in which I am really doing things that I can do for the rest of my life. I have previously done, Weight Watchers, where you're doing the point thing. I've counted so many calories, low carb. I know keto is really popular right now, but I don't really have an interest. I don't see myself eating that way for the rest of my life. I have done a vegan diet before, and I really felt good on that. Probably felt the healthiest that I have in quite some time. So I would like to bring some of that back in eventually. I don't think I'm ready for it right now. But what I'm focusing on right now really is, just listening to my hunger cues, really seeing if I'm hungry, focusing on getting enough water and some daily movement. Right now I do have a Fitbit, and my goal for myself is 11,000 steps a day. And so far I've been doing well with that. So we're just going to go ahead and keep that where that is and continue to work on thinking about, my eating patterns and whether or not I'm truly hungry, and just eating until I'm satisfied and not until like I'm stuffed. And basically my gauge for that is whether or not I would be able to go and do some sort of physical activity, not rigorous, but like a walk. Could I go take my dog for a walk and feel comfortable with it? And so far that's been working really well for me. I'm going to be recording my progress here on this channel, as well as I have a Facebook called Andrea's Journey 100, and I also have my Instagram, Andrea's Journey 100. So you are welcome to follow me there, and I will try and post those with different things that I'm doing all along my journey. Let's see, I have notes, hold on. Throughout my life, I think I've always been really goal-driven. In the past decade or so, I think that it's really kind of gotten away from being physical oriented. It's been more financial. I know me and my husband, we just recently had become foster parents, and that was a really big goal of mine. Oh, my arm's getting tired. To adopt from foster care. And we had a child with us for about 1.5 years. I really loved her a lot and considered her one of my kids. However, in the end, we just decided it was not a good fit for our family or for her. And I can get into that later, but that's not why we're here. So anyways, I think, once she left and there was a lot of stress and whatnot that was, let off from our family, I really realized, along with that, appointment with my doctor, that I'd really been neglecting myself. And I was also using a lot of different ways to escape my life. Me and my husband would nightly drink alcohol as a way of spending time together, but also just kind of like getting away from the craziness that was our day or whatever. I mean, really, I don't think we had to have much of a reason. And then food. Food was also a really great escape for me too. So, like I said before, I really need to start diving into like, why exactly am I feeling a need to eat this right now? Or why am I feeling a need to, have a drink or have more than one drink? And really kind of getting to the bottom of it and being honest with myself about what my motives are. So anyways, that's kind of it. I have a few podcasts that I listen to that I think I'll be listening to throughout this journey. One is Losing 100 Pounds with Corinne Crabtree. I really love her honesty and the accountability for your choices. She's also got me listening into the Life Coach School, I believe is what's called. Forgive me if that's not. As well as I really like Hal Elrod's podcast. That one's really good. I actually am reading one of his books right now, The Miracle Equation. I also read his Miracle Morning, which was really great. As well as Chris Hogan's Everyday Millionaires is really good. So I'll talk about these things. They're kind of related, they're kind of not. But they're all things that I love that are really helping me be mentally strong for this. So anyways, thank you for coming along for my journey, and I'll see you soon.